What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about a couple of kind of my monthly expenses, right? Just basically because apparently I keep getting asked what I actually spend because sometimes I go insane, and this one video I posted about spending $6,000 per month on food in New York kind of blew up because people were like, how is that even possible? And it's in New York, that's not hard, right? I ate a crap ton amount of food for dinner. I just ate 3,200 calories. For that's a meal. Per day, I am around between 6 to 8. On average, the dinner was just extremely large. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be breaking down a couple of my costs that are basically fixed every month that I kind of have a budget set up for, and some of these are business, some of these are not. So one of my cars cost me $800 per month. That would be the Corvette. Then one Tesla cost me $633 per month. Then the other Tesla cost me $900 per month. The Jaguar F-Type cost me $426 per month. I did over like a 50% down payment on that. After that, right, a little bit debt repayment is about $1,000 per month. I took out a loan. A watch that I recently got, 0% APR financing for 12 months, $723. I'll have that paid off within the next 3 months, so it's not going to be bad. And then New York apartment, $7,500 per month. This house currently $2,500 per month. And then there's around $1,200 per month for like a next scene for expenses, refunding a couple of people for this and all of that stuff. So that basically adds up to around $15,682, which again is a decent amount, but literally half of that is New York alone, right? And then that's not too bad. Oh, and then the Paris apartment is around almost, if you take it into dollars, almost $2,500. So basically we're at that. But here's the thing. Now, again, this video is not to brag or anything like that. All the cars are basically all the cars that I rent out. So the Corvette, I don't drive. The Tesla, I don't drive. The other Tesla, I don't drive. The Jaguar, I don't drive. The BMW i4, I so far just done the down payment. The Ford Mustang, I keep in Cali. That's paid off. The Audi is paid off. The Range Rover is paid off. The Mustang is paid off. The Tesla in Florida is paid off. The C8 Corvette, again, just a deposit so far. 3 Series paid off. And then the Utah house, that's a rental property, so again, doesn't cost me anything. As well as the Tesla in Hawaii paid off. And then I just have some monthly investments, like I put into Coinbase, $460. So basically like $110 a week. $460 per week, my apologies. New York apartment, still have a long way to pay that off. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now. Texas house, we're very close to paying it off. We are actually only around 220 left, or I think I've almost gone below the 200,000 mark. But yeah, so I usually do more. My mortgage is actually only $1,500, but I up it to $2,500, and I'm actually upping it in the new year to $5,000 per month, just because I want this house paid off. But yeah, so right now I'm actually getting another house in Texas as well. The secondary entrepreneur house. I'm kind of trying to work that out right now. But yeah, so that is that option. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I spend on a monthly basis. But here's the thing, right? A lot of that I make back, right? Like for example, if we break it down here, the Audi, that's paid off. Gets me about $1,450 per month. The Jag, which costs $426, is $1,102. The Corvette, which costs $800, is bringing in around $15. The Tesla for $633 is bringing in around $1,000. The Mustang, that brings in around $100. The other Tesla, $1,300. Then the Paris, again, right now, it's bringing in around $16. The Utah house is bringing around $250. And then a bunch of other stuff, and then the other Mustang bringing in around $100 as well. So again, there's just a bunch of stuff, that just because a person spends this much amount of money is not actually what they're spending. So don't be fooled by, social media being like, yes, being like, ha, I spent $20,000 this month. Don't think that's just on like luxuries and all that stuff. Some idiots might spend that on luxuries, but here's the thing: I don't. The 6,000 per month on food, I just don't put a budget on food. New York is extremely expensive. When I'm down in Texas, I'm maybe spending about 1,000 at most. I usually then end up going to Costco. And also that month in New York was kind of when I was like in between hotel and like my place, so it really wasn't like I had a choice to cook because I couldn't really cook in the hotel. So yeah, that was kind of like during the U.S. Open and New York Fashion Week in September. But yeah, so that's kind of the breakdown of my expenses. Again, it seems like a lot, but when you break it down, my actual real expenses that kind of come out of my pocket that are not, meant for profit, I'm literally looking at sub $4,000, which basically means I would just need an income of around basically sub 50,000 per year, which is not hard to achieve at all. So again, that's just something to think about. But yeah, so those are kind of the costs I have right now. I will be adding more and taking some out as I start paying it off. I hope to get the debt repayment done within the next 6 months, the watch within the next 3, and so on and so on. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Insta, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video.